episode of Education Closet on Demand. I'm your host, Susan Riley. I'm an arts integration specialist and the founder of educationcloset.com. And today I wanted to provide you with one of my quick tips. So one of the challenges, one of the struggles for educators everywhere who are trying to use arts integration is what I call the performance anxiety that goes with it. So what I mean by that is when you're trying to integrate a dance strategy or a music strategy or even a visual arts or a theater strategy, some of you may be a little nervous about doing that in front of your students because you're thinking, oh, I'm so self-conscious, I'm not good at this, and oh, it makes me nervous, and then you're uptight. And when you're uptight, your students feel it, and then it feels like the lesson is just disjointed. And it's this nightmare, that kind of this track that goes in your head that you're thinking, oh, this is just going to be bad, right? Because you get a little nervous about it, especially when you're out of your comfort zone. And even for me, when I go out and I work with teachers and give them these strategies, sometimes even I feel that way because, you know, music is my home. That's where I was trained. And so working in theater or sometimes in dance, it's not really something that I do on a daily basis. So I'm a little nervous that people are watching me and critiquing me. And it feels weird, right? It feels strange. And it gives us a certain fear level of trying something in arts integration. And it holds us back. So one of the ways to overcome this, I learned from a great performance coach named Todd Herman. Now, Todd Herman works with Olympians, he works with CEOs, he works with anybody who is trying to up their game. And he's so good at what he does. And one of the techniques that he uses that I actually connect with as a performer really well is the alter ego approach. So what that means is that you kind of think about an alter ego that you have or that you could create to allow you to be more present in trying something new. And this is not new. I mean, performers like Beyonce use this all the time. Think about her alter ego that she actually named Sasha Fierce, right? Todd Herman himself actually wears glasses when he's giving presentations because he's nervous to stand up in front of people. So when he puts on the glasses, he feels more intellectual. He feels more in charge of himself, I guess, in order to put that forward. So I've actually used this technique quite a bit as a performer. When I would step on stage, I have terrible stage fright. My knees knock together. They're terrible. So I actually picture myself as someone else. I picture myself totally out of my body and in the body of somebody else because that person will allow me to do things that I might not try myself. So if you're stuck in this kind of anxiety-ridden world of not being able to try something out of your comfort zone in the arts for fear that you might look silly or that your students might judge you or whatever, in whatever the case may be, try this tip of creating an alter ego. It may be wearing a scarf or putting on a pair of glasses or even just giving yourself an alter ego name so that when you get ready to try this strategy, it's not really you, it's your alter ego who's using this strategy and allows you to open up a little bit more for your students and give something a whirl that you might not have tried otherwise. So I'm interested today, I really kind of want to know, if you were to create an alter ego for yourself, what would you name yourself? What would you look like? Or what would you add to yourself, maybe a scarf or those glasses, to give you that confidence to stand up there and try a new arts area for arts integration? Let's have some fun. What would your names be? Add them down to the post below and let us know. And let's see, if we can encourage each other a little bit with this alter ego tip. For more information like this, stay tuned for our whole series on Education Closet on Demand. Be sure to subscribe for all new episodes and check out educationcloset.com for the latest in lessons, tips, resources, and free workshops and online events. Until next time, I'm Susan Riley, and I look forward to seeing you on our next episode of Education Closet on Demand.